Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Thursday, September 7th, 2023, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NFL videos every single day, along with college football and the MLB. We're also coming off big winning years, the NBA and college basketball, and a winning year in the NHL. We're going after our first 10,000 subscribers, our first 7 months on YouTube. Really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap our last NFL results, it was a preseason finale. We had Texans plus 2.5. That was a winner. That was our members only best bet. And we had under 38. That was also a winner as well. So 27-9 in the preseason, 27-9. 12-3 in our members only best bet, 80% win rate. And that very much looks like we're improving over last year. We won 60% last year, 122-81, 69.8%. We won in our best bets. And if we make you guys money so far in the NFL, you want to support the channel and profit even more, become a member at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, you get all of our members only best bets daily. You also have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, you can reach out to me via text or email about any game you're considering betting that we do not cover, and you'll get a guaranteed response back from me as long as it's 60 minutes for game time. Also, all of our free picks that we do on YouTube are sent to you before these videos come out. That way you're able to take advantage of early lines and early odds. That way you're able to take advantage of those, and those are big time, especially when it comes to props and like MLB in particular. And again, we have one members only play today, probably two. I don't want to say two, but probably two today. And you can become a member at zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So, like I said, we have two members only plays today, and we have 3 free picks. I'm gonna start with our first. I'll start with our first free pick today. We have a big day today in the NFL. I'm so excited for it to be back. So our first free pick is gonna be the under 53. This honestly could be a members only play, but I'm going to roll with the under 53 here. First off, defenses are at this point in the season, aka very beginning, are always ahead of offenses. That's just really how it goes. Now, Kansas City has been an outlier with that. However, Travis Kelce is hurt. Tyreek Hill is not there anymore. And when you look at the weapons that they have, I mean, they are thin. Like Kansas City is thin on offense. Tight end, I think it's Noah Gray who's going to be the tight end. I don't know who. I haven't really seen him play ever because Kelsey's taking all the snaps. Kelce, by the way, has only missed 2 games his entire career due to injury. That was his rookie season. We've never seen Mahomes play a game without Travis Kelce, and that's going to be very interesting to see. Plus, they're very thin at wideout. If you think MVS and Sky Moore and Kadarius Toney are going to turn into world beaters overnight, I just don't really see it happening. And if you look at Detroit, other than Amon-Ra St. Brown, I mean, they have a bunch of Jags on their team, aka just guys. And when you look at it, I mean, like it's Josh Reynolds and old Marvin Jones and all those guys. I don't really see really the explosiveness on the wide receiver side of things. Then if you look at the defense, right? When you look at the defense, Aiden Hutchinson has been balling apparently in the preseason and also in training camp. And the Detroit and the Lions defense got substantially better over the second half of last year. I mean, you can see that very, very vividly. And Kansas City's defense was very underrated last year, and they played a shit ton of rookies. And when they play a ton of rookies, they're supposed to get better from year 2. So I see that happening here. And plus, the sharp money ticket, for what it's worth, is very much on the under today. The public is all over. I mean, all over the over here today. I'm going to go against the public. Let's go under 53. Next, we have Patrick Mahomes over 17.5 rushing yards, not passing yards, rushing yards. This is a very underrated part of his game, especially late in halves. Mahomes makes plenty, and I mean plenty of plays with his legs, and especially in competitive games. Last year, he ran for 358 yards. That is not a small number for a quarterback. And the fact is that when games are close, he always makes plays with his legs. Hell, you can look at, I mean, first off, Super Bowl, duh. But also look at the AFC Championship game when he was on one leg. Like the deciding factor was him getting to the first down sticks and then getting out of bounds and getting hit late. The fact is, guys, that if this game is close, I think it will be relatively close. What I mean by relatively close is 14 or less points. He will make plays with his legs, especially towards the end of halves. I'm going to roll with him over 17.5 rushing yards. It's also favored to go, probably will go to 18.5. I would play it up to 18.5 here, but I like the Mahomes over 17.5 rushing yards. And lastly, we have Jahmyr Gibbs over 31.5 receiving yards. This dude is about as explosive as they come, and I mean as explosive as they come. If you did not watch him in Alabama last year, you were missing out. This dude is a dog. This dude is a game breaker. And the fact is that, first off, David Montgomery, who they picked up in free agency, is going to eat up most of the rushing yards because he's just a running back. Like he doesn't really receive too well. However, let me just say this. I know Bijan Robinson was the number one guy off the board. But if Bijan Robinson comes out next year or came out a year earlier, Jahmyr Gibbs is a top 10 pick. This guy is, like I said, I am very, very high on Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to play the Alvin Kamara role. That's kind of how I see it here. And also, his receptions prop is 3.5 receptions, and it probably will go to 4.5. So that means Vegas is thinking he's going to get 4 to 5 catches. And over 31.5 receiving yards, we don't think this guy can get 8 yards a catch with his speed, his very, very deceiving power. I think he'll also get most meaningful snaps at the end of halves. And it only takes him to pop one big like screenplay for 25 yards where this prop becomes very, very reachable. I love the over 31.5 receiving yards. I think they're going to use them a lot, especially with a very, very thin wide receiving core. Now, like I said, we do have 2 members only plays that you can get at zdmbets.com/picks. But these are free picks. So quick recap, we have the under 53.5, excuse me. We have Mahomes over 17.5 rushing yards. We have Gibbs over 31.5 receiving yards. So let's go lock those picks in. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.